What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back once again, and we are going to be talking about something a little different on the channel today. Now, I know I don't normally talk about this on the channel, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about Vikings so far this season. If you guys have not watched anything from Vikings of Season 6, then I do recommend you guys don't watch it. But obviously, if you've been watching it, there's been leaks all over for what has happened so far this season. But I'm gonna go just again. This ain't like episode review, which probably I should have done, but I didn't because I haven't been doing it on the channel at all for Vikings. But I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts out real quick on this. But let me tell you guys something. This has been a hell of a season so far. It's been a hell of a season. There's been a lot of things about it I have agreed with. There's things about it that I have not agreed with. And again, I know they're going by history, but it does not mean I kind of like it either. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out the main state the elephant in the room. It royally pissed me off when they killed off Lagatha. It really just it was like when Ragnar died. How I just wanted to just flip my desk because that's how pissed I was watching it. And when now I will say this, the send off they gave her, I liked. I would have liked if Travis would have been in there, but in a way he wasn't. He wasn't. At the end of it, her getting killed by Vikster. Honestly, I had a feeling it was coming because I knew it was either going to be him or Ivor that was going to try to kill her at some point. And then, of course, we see Bjorn. He loses the damn king election, who I honestly think it was rigged because King Harold did something to rig it. And we also see where he not only loses that, he loses his son in a raid of exilers that he exiled, as well as he loses his mother in the process. So cannot help but feel bad for Bjorn because he is trying to learn to be king still, as well as also do what his father would do in this situation. Because a lot of now, and I will say this, the scene they shot where he is going off on Vikster, honestly, that was probably the best acting I've ever seen from Alexander Ludwig. Man, I swear to God, I thought I was watching Travis when Travis Fimmel went, the one played Ragnar when he did that. It was amazing, but I think honestly he should have killed him at some point, or kept him locked up and either torture or have him live a horrible death. Because obviously him letting him go, I think, is just gonna come back and bite him in the ass, just like he did with the exiles. It's like, bro, you just exiled ones, and they just caused technically your mother to get harmed as well as killed your son, and you're gonna exile someone else. To me, I don't think that was a good idea. Also, with him, of course, sleeping with Ingrid was not a good idea either. And then, of course, his wife finally gives him a proposal when she finds out about having two wives, which is what we've seen before when Ragnar tried to do that with Aslog as well as with Lagatha. Lagatha refused. And I'm just going to go ahead and state this since I brought up Aslog. Honestly, guys, there's been very little, but there's been like that tiny percent of people saying, "Oh, well, she got what she deserved for killing Aslog the way she did." Dude, it don't fucking matter. And I'm gonna say this right now, it don't fucking matter. The bitch is dead. Like, Aslog was not a good character anyway. All she technically was someone that Ragnar met. He found to be attractive, had sex with her, and of course she gave him heirs. And she wanted to rub it in Lagus's face, basically, and she did. You guys cannot deny that she came there knowing where to find him. She found him. Oh, hey, I'm pregnant. And then next thing you know, it caused issues. And she was very snobby about it because she basically came on in and did steal the crown to be queen. And yes, Ragnar is to blame as well, but at the same time, he stayed with her because he wanted more heirs. But at the same time, it was the way I always looked at it. And if you really look at Aslog and Ragnar's relationship, he technically wanted Lagatha to be his queen, but he wanted Aslog to be his mistress, so that way she could carry his children and be and honestly, if you and this is me, I think Lagatha would have been a better mother to all of them, including Ivor, mind you, if Aslog was not around, because Ivar was babied so much by Aslog, and even Sigurd even said, he said, why? Because now your mommy's dead, no one loves you, and that's pretty much what it was, because he did not look at Aslog like a mother. Ube didn't even look at her as a mother until she actually died. Honestly, he gave her respect, same thing that Vixer did, but not the same thing. And then when she killed, when Lagertha killed her, it's like, oh, well, and it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but Aslog, that's all Aslog was. She was not a character that was needed for Vikings to hold down a kingdom. Because what exactly did she do? She gave Ragnar heirs. That's it. Then we see for Ivar wanting to do business with the king. Well, the king over in Russia, wanting to invade now Kattegat or all of Scandinavia, of Norway. It really, I think he's going to try to betray him at some point, so that way he could steal that kind of crown, I guess, so he could try to be king of both worlds, both of Russia as well as also Kattegat. But now, since it got Kattegat was invaded, we get to see where everyone's going to have to put their differences aside and actually come together as a country to defend their the country. And King Harold and also Bjorn and among others are going to have to kind of go, okay, when this is over, we're going to get back down to who's really going to be king, depending on who's left standing. So I think that's what's going to happen. Now, there is a big rumor that Gertrude's going to get killed in this raid or the war, from what a lot of people I've been seeing, from what people have been saying online. I've been reading it. A lot of people think that a lot of ones are going to be killed. I think Gertrude may get killed, because then Ingrid would take the crown as queen. This would be Bjorn's fifth, sixth wife, I think, because he was married to, let's see, one. Yeah, this would be his fifth wife. Damn, homeboy knows how to get around. But he that may happen. King Harold, he may die, he may not die. I hope he does die, so that way they kind of look at Bjorn like, okay, he's dead, you're the next, pretty much the next in line to pretty much be king. You're the only one that is left to be king in this in all Norway. And so many voted for him anyway, and ones that were going to vote for him, they vote for King Harold for whatever reason. So there will be a lot of deceiving more to happen. Now, Ivar, I got this weird feeling Ivar's gonna go with the king, and he's going to help him to a certain degree, and then at the very last minute, when it's convenient for him, he's either gonna kill him or have someone else kill him, because he's getting close to that prince for a reason. He's getting close to him for a reason, because he wants him on his side, to basically say, okay, he treats you like crap, I've always been there, I'm going to continue to be there, but I'm going to be that little devil on your shoulder so you can say what you can do. That's technically what he's doing. I think that he wants to do, because he wants to put him in charge over in Russia, I guess, at some point, so that way he can go over to Kattegat, kill Bjorn, kill everybody else, be king of Norway, so that way he can have that as well as Russia, and all he has to do is talk to the little prince and say, oh, well, I think it'd be best if you did this, or what do you think? Because he always, he respects Ivar, and he wants his opinion before he does anything. And you guys really need to look at that when he does something, because especially when he says, oh, let me talk to the king, and it really got shown in the latest episode that Ivar does care, but at the same time he is using him, and you can tell. But other than that, I can't wait to see the war. I think there's also crazy what they had this election, and in case it got rigged, the shit with King Harold, where I think Bjorn honestly does regret going to help him, because all it did was it came back and bit him in the ass. He lost men, he almost got assassinated, then in the process he finds out he lost his mother, he loses his son due to the exiles, and again he exiles Vixer again for a reason. And this is only me, if I have ones that are loyal to another person, I'm going to give them a choice. Either you can try to be loyal to me, or I'm going to kill you, pretty much. I'm not going to exile you, I'm going to kill you, because it's going to come back and bite me in my ass. And it did. It bit him in the ass. Same thing with Vixen. I got this weird feeling the ones are going to, either Ivar or the Rush Vikings, they're going to find out who he is, bring him to Ivar, and they're going to probably try to undrug him, get him clear-headed, and then let him know, hey, I killed Lagertha, and then they're going to try to, have him on their side. And, of course, he'll be right back under Ivar's thumb again, or he'll try to do something to redeem himself at the very last minute and then get killed in the process. So that's another theory I have. But Vikings so far, I can't believe it's going to be going off the midseason finale. It's going to be coming in a couple weeks. So let me know what you guys think about Vikings in the comments down below. If you guys are enjoying it, let me know. Who was your favorite character in Vikings? My favorite characters were Ragnar, Lagertha, and Bjorn, obviously. Honestly, I hope Bjorn does not get killed. If he does, it's going to be like the series is going off anyway, and there's talks about a spin-off, but don't know if it's going to be about Ube and Tovi and their possible kids and what's left of Bjorn's line or not. Because honestly, if his current wife gets killed, then the only heir he has is his daughter, unless he's going to have children with Ingrid at some point. So don't know what's going to happen, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let me know what you guys think about Vikings in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the very next video. See you later.